Hi there, welcome back to my video series here on my Lattes and More Patreon. And I'm super excited to have you back. I just realized I never have this baby with me when I'm on a video. So super excited. I'm finishing my evening coffee. Yeah, it's kind of evening. So that's how it goes. Um, but I'm super excited because I had just started a YouTube channel a week or so ago. Well, a little while ago, but more active on it the past couple of weeks, and where I'm going to be giving free content. So please go there. Lattes and More on YouTube. Look for me and subscribe and like, share, all of that jazz. It's really just to provide some free content and some little hooks to make people go, I think I do want to try trading. I think I need to get back into trading. I need to be a better trader, whatever the reason is. That coffee kicked in. So what I'm talking about today in this video, briefly, I want to show you a couple examples, so it might be longer, is AI and how I use AI. So I feel like people have been trading. Trading has now incorporated AI for the past couple of years, probably longer than we know about, because there's always people like experimenting. Uh, so what do they use it for? They use it for executing trades, seeing patterns and trends, things like that. Some people use it for, that's kind of a wayward AI here there. Some people use it for prop trading. Some people use it to actually literally execute and go and make trades for them without really ever learning it. And you know how I feel about that. I have a video on that. So my take on prop trading. You want to own the skill. You want to understand it. That's the exciting part. I mean, why ride a bike if, you're on a bicycle built for two and you're just kind of riding. You're not even in the front. Like, get on the bike. I love my impromptu analogies. So, what I use it for is not the traditional call my trades, help me with trading. I use it to help me understand the federal government lingo, what they're talking about. Break it down for me so I understand. There's conferences all the time. I watch Bloomberg all the time. Now I definitely understand everything they're talking about, but before I didn't. And before it was really confusing. Like, what does that mean? So this, my friends, this is where you can use AI to help you understand what it means. A big component, and maybe some of you have, I said the shift, maybe some of you have heard this. A big component of AI is something called Chat GPT. And what that is, and you sign up for it, it's free, or you can go for like premium versions and it does all sorts of functions. But right now, I've been using it for maybe 5, 6 months, something like that. What it does is use NLP, which stands for Natural Language Processing. So what it does is that you give them something. I'm just going to say them. You give them something to scan and read, and they will tell you what it means. You don't have to figure it out. So instead of reading this long article that the Fed put out, their summaries, you can have them read it for you, and within seconds. Like I'm telling you, the minute I hit, here it is, deciphered for me, send, boom, it's back. And what I've learned to do is tell Chat GPT, and there's another one out there, I forget what it's called. Chat GPT, you tell them to put it in an easier language. So I've learned to say, hey, put this in 8th grade terms for me. Or what I've been doing lately. What I've been doing lately is saying, hey, put this in 5th grade terms for me. So the other day it was really funny. And I really look forward to using it. It called the federal government the boss of money. Doesn't get any simpler than that. The boss of money. We're spending too much, and like what they're all trying to do. It's really, really cool. So I wanted to give you some examples of what I just used it today. I sent it to a client. I'm like, hey, do you know why this happened in the market and why, 30 minutes ago things went crazy and the indices shot up and the dollar tanked? Do you know what happened? Here's what happened. Here's what it means. I said, put this into ChatGPT. So let me give you a couple, I feel like 1, 2, 3 examples, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let me stop this and I will come back with what I want to show you. Okay, so here we are. And what I went to, I didn't really show you the steps. You guys are big girls and big boys. I didn't show you the steps. So I went and searched, it's up here, Chat GPT. I actually have something else open, some research, Chat GPT, but chat openai.com. This is where you want to go. You have to sign up for free. I did it. It was simple. I don't know, your email. I'm not sure what else. Nothing. Like, no, we don't need your driver's license or anything. Just, I don't know. It was simple. So you can see here, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I wonder if I saw this today. I'm wondering if I can go into some of my past things, which would be really, really cool. Because this is the one right here that I wanted to show you anyway. That's supposed to be an arrow. Sorry. So anyway, Chat GPT brings you to GPT. Sorry, I've been saying that wrong. GPT. Let me get rid of this stuff. Clear all drawings. Let me turn off annotation because it's a pain. So you can ask it anything. You can ask it how to iron a suit. You can ask it anything. How to bake cookies, how to bake a cake, how to straighten your hair, how to ask it whatever you want. And this I'm not going to put in 5th grade terms, but I'm going to show you. Gives you a checklist. Boom. How long did that take? Like half a second? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, that's a lot of bullets. That's a lot of bullets. Hey, here you go. Make sure you're supposed to iron it, prepare your iron, set up hang the jacket on a sturdy hanger. It's going into way too much information. Anyway, so you can type in anything. So here's what I use it for. I wonder if I can actually go into a past thing. I can. Look at this. Oh, yeah, I just saw this when I was talking to a client. I'm like, everything I've searched is saved. So the European presidents of their Federal Reserve, forget her first name now, Lagarde, but I forget her first name. Oh, I also put in how to box. Well, maybe it's on here then. Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, Christine, there we go. I was going to say Michelle. So she spoke just like Chairman Powell would speak for us. She's like the European Chair Powell. So if she spoke, and I said, please put into 5th grade terms, please. And I copy and pasted the article. So here's the article. Like what does it all mean? What does it all mean? David Powell. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's break this down into simpler terms. Imagine there's a person. Well, she's a real person. She's making important decisions. This might be too low, but maybe, I mean, I enjoyed. So it tells you what she talked about. She talked about the struggles of the economies of the 20 European countries. Okay, and how, maybe things will happen, maybe they'll drop rates in April, maybe June, but they broke down the whole thing into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs for me instead of all of this that I'm not sure, like, what does that mean? What does that mean? They're talking about shipping costs and all of that. What if they talked about shipping costs in here then? I hope so. I don't know if they did. They talked about stuff going on in other countries. Anyway, that's how I broke down the article. Like, I use it every day, but there's another thing you can use it for. So here's what I wanted to show you. We can see that on November 1st, the Fed's fund statement came out, red folder. Everyone wants to hear what's going to happen with the inflation rate, right? So this is very, very, very important. But what I do with this is that 2.5 weeks after, typically anytime greater than 2, the actual minutes of the meeting come out. Minutes like you get to kind of sit in and see what everyone was really talking about. The media is watching this, government officials are watching this. They want to read those minutes. This month it was for the October rates because everything happens, there's a delay reaction. So the numbers and everything that they're talking about happened last month. It takes a while to put all that together. So on the 21st, you can see 20 days later, here's the minutes. What do you know? It's a red folder. Everyone wants to read this. You click on this folder. And I'm going to show you 2 things. You click on this folder, you go down to related stories. Okay, this used to be a little bit different. It used to be in PDF form right here, but now I don't use a PDF form. I'm gonna click on, make sure you're on the right one. This is somebody yapping about it. For the federal government, the minutes, the FOMC minutes. And here they are. Here's a PDF form if you want it, but you can't really copy and paste. So here's all the bank presidents, the central bank presidents, right from Boston and Dallas and Pittsburgh and Chicago, all the people that are running those banks for those primary 12 districts, other people on the board, and then you go down and boom, here's on page whatever, 10, where the minutes begin. Okay, this is a lot of stuff to go through. Who wants to do this? So what I did is I copy and pasted this into a Word document. Let me show you that. Here we are. Here's those 10 pages cut and pasted here. And what you can do is search on keywords to help you find exactly the information that you want to hear about. So unless you want to read all of this, which I don't, so I will go to find. And as you can see, it came up from my history. I typed in inflation. Inflation is referenced in this document 77 times, okay? Yields exceeded the nominal yields over the period, implying a small decline in inflation. Inflation expectations, I found this ironic, like it just contradicted. Consumer price inflation is still elevated. Those eggs still cost a lot. Elevated, but showed signs of slowing. Eggs are a tiny bit less. I keep using that, but you can pull out any words that you want. How about interest rate? Interest rate was mentioned 6 times in this document. So you can pull out any information that you want. You might find that useful to tell you how things are really going, which will help you predict what's going on in the future. So that's one of the things I use it for. But now I also put this into chat GPT. So let's go take a look at that really quick. Okay, so here we are. I cut some of that into Chat GPT. So I wasn't able to cut all of it because when I did a couple of times, that whole 10 pages, that whole 12 pages, even less than that, like 8 pages was still too big. So I took about half of it. So you might have to do it in 2 pieces or, obviously it was too big. So I just said to them in 8th grade terms, please explain the following. And here I just cut and pasted everything. So here's what I cut and pasted, like, don't get confused, like, oh, this is still so hard to understand. No, this is what you put in. This is what you put in that's harder to understand. Wait, it's coming. It was big. Here we go. Look at that. Sure, let's break it down. They put it in bullets, my friends. So if you want to understand what's going on, and this is in 8th grade terms, I found like the 5th grade terms really kind of cool too. Um, yeah, but the manager thought, you know, market participants expected interest rates were at or near high, and there was one in here. Labor job conditions are good with strong gains, low unemployment rate. Like they break it down for you. So you know what to do with trading in the future. It's a pretty powerful tool. I have to say, I use it all the time. My face was not there, sorry. I use it all the time. So I hope you found that helpful. It's kind of a unique tool, and this is how I use AI. I don't use it for trading. I don't use it for prop trading. I don't use it to get signals. I don't use it for anything regarding the charts. I don't think that I will because my latte strategy works. So that being said, I will see you on the next Cafe Ole video, my friends. There's a lot to come. I hope you're finding the information useful. It has fundamental strategy has made me the strongest trader ever. All right, see you soon. Bye.